Hey Ghost! Hey everyone! I just realized please so be right back. Hey everyone! Welcome to today's stream. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I'm here with snacks and some programming mischief. But yeah, welcome to today's stream. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Sorry that I'm mega late. Just life being the way life is for me this time of year. So yeah, welcome to the Gremlin dev stream. Also, by the way, you can see my memory usage since I upgraded my RAM. It's now down to 38%. Technically, it's not any lower, but it's so much nicer being able to actually do stuff with my 48 gigs. But how is everyone? Hey, Tim! Well, welcome to stream. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you all yet, which I shall do in a moment. But also I'm going to switch over to lo-fi music, at least for a bit. Not gonna lie, I keep getting distracted easily before stream. And my brain just, sits in this foggy cloud of hitting the button or not to hit it. And then when I hit the stream beats music on, when I hit the live button, for some reason, just the brain switches in my on. That soundtrack just ended whatever it was. But yeah, welcome everyone. So, since last dev stream, I got a little busy with the inventory system. So now we can actually see these here. And give me a sec. Was I messing around with the controls? One sec. Alright, just updated. There we go. Just gonna create a pile. These are the heart fragments. Okay, that's that. So now the inventory system actually works. And you can't pick up any more. And then what I'm hoping... Now there's a progress system too. Yee! No worries, Ghost. I have this system pretty much working now. I do need to slow down the player. And I've got multiple walls set up for hiding in. So yeah, Tim, I'll show you the interface system if you're up for that. So this is the invisible wall, by the way. The phantom's within sort of range of it, the player's inside, it materializes. But if the phantom wants to move away, it would dematerialize. Fun little programming that I've been up to. Now, let me turn up the So, what I've been using for the interact system is interfaces. We'll just use this one to open this up. So, interfaces are a little bit weird, to be honest, in my opinion. Oh. I legit just updated this, so it's a little interesting. Okay, Unreal Engine. This is also what took me a moment to go live. So to create an interface, you do this here. Also, let me know if you can see Tim, because I'll still show you later if needs be. So in this interface, I've created a bunch of voids here. Yeah. Yeah, so they do actually inherit. Classes do inherit from the interfaces. So this doesn't go on any game objects at all, this here. This just sits in your project. Because then what you can use, if I go up to the pickupables. So this is the pickupable version. Primary, secondary, drop, pickup, item info. So then if I go over to the actual script, I've done this here. And normally you have to right click and hit inherent, or you can type out the voids here, like this. Then you just write inside of them what you want to happen. So you can write these separately, these voids separately, and then just call them inside of this function when this function is triggered. So then if I was to go over the character movement over here, instead of going through a bunch of conditions of, hey, if this object matches this, instead what I can do is if real obj, which is what I'm storing the objects as, try to get the components of this, put out if sucks, and then it's like, oh, if it's true, put out this here, and from there I can just go call the interface dot primary interact, which will like this is on actually. Wait, which one is it? Pickup, and then I tell it to store in pickup the hand position dot transform. So then it calls upon this inside of a game object, and also so then this is calling this here the player pickup. And then hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. So then once that's done, you just get to call transform.parent hand transform. So like I've got it retrieving this information which is set over here in the player. And that's how you can use interfaces to set up so many different things. Such as, for example, if you take a shooter, or especially battle royales, like Fortnite. That's how you can pick up so many different things, fire so many different weapons, kind of thing. Or with the same press of a button. So like as a dev, learning them is hell, trying to understand what to do and why. But once you actually get to use them for the first time properly, and this probably isn't even the most powerful thing that they can be used for. This is probably a very simple thing, but it helps so much. So if you have a pick up a ball interface, then the player can just pick up any pickable object and it will definitely have the same pickup method, but do different things with the same code. Yeah, so basically it'll go, hey, see if this, like, I'll show you, it's, I don't know exactly how it works, to be honest. Just insert the "it just works" meme. But, it basically pokes this script here, the pick up a ball. Well, it pokes all of these, because it's almost as if the interface component is invisible, but scripts that have it just read as, oh, this script exists. So it's kind of like, well, okay then. You have it, let's sniff for this function, and done. And that's all because you put this on the start of this, in the references. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I learned about them properly from Code Monkey's YouTube channel. It's a video about a year old, and it did take me a few days to actually fully understand it. But once I got there, it's cut down the amount of if statements and switch statements. Fuck? Yeah. Yeah, because normally what you'd end up doing, like, let me just call it normal random void here, like, it's kind of like, I'm literally just gonna call it this. It's kind of like you either start doing, like, 500,000 if statements, like, Ray OBJ. Oh yeah, I'll go remember, don't remember how my, actually no, that's, give me a sec. Cut that one from there, let's go over here. This is where I need to run it. Dot tag. Actually, there's like, it's either dot tag equals or dot. Well, let me double check for you how I type this. Then let's do, What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a string, I know that much. Tags to check. But yeah, that's roughly how you would do it, and then just all of that. Or you do like a switch statement, but then you just reduce it. Also, this is another thing, by the way, I've done for ease. So I've got this debug.log here, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, obviously tags are still useful for some things, but, especially collisions. Like, if, for example, a player enters a space, or an object enters a space, that's when you would definitely want to use, tags over interfaces. But this is useful for, interaction type stuff. So, like, for example, for the enemy, but when you don't need a thing. Like, for example, actually thinking about it, bullets, you may want to do check of, hey, is this object destructible? And then if it is, then yeah, do it. Or like, for example, let's revert that. I do that to disable the phantom whenever I need to. Not the door toggle. Pardon me. This here. This is when you would kind of want to do a, just a simple, hey, this is the player I've bumped into. Because it also saves checking for scripts that aren't there. It's just, where do you want it to, where are you trying to get interfaces and where aren't you? I don't know the full use cases for each, but like, you know. There'll always be a place for both. And then of course the other thing that I've learned is listen to this when it gives you advice. Because for example, we're taught early on in Unity dev, whenever you go to create something new, like a new instance of it in a script, we type the thing equals new, then the thing again, right? Let me try and find an instance of it. Actually, I know exactly where it should be. Actually, like this, you can sometimes just simplify things a lot more. Actually, I know exactly where I can find one on about. This script here. No, not that one actually. Being slightly dumb. Here we have game settings. Rather than typing this and then new list, I just type new with parentheses. And it does exactly the same thing in a shorter abbreviation. Because it also allows the code to process it faster. Yeah, I know this isn't used yet. And then it will scream at you that things aren't in use yet, so maybe you should remove it, even if you are waiting to develop something else first. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing here, this is the new input system. Like, listening to what Visual Studios has to say is great, because you can end up, it'll even tell you when, oh, you don't need to use this calculation for this. There's a much faster one that will just cost your system less. Let's switch to PC controls for now. So we want a couple of new interacts here. First, we want to remap this to E. So now this is going to be mapped to E instead. Also, a couple other things we want to do is add a primary use. Mouse, left button. Just gonna double check all of this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, also, if it's tidy and short, also adds in 3 minutes, everyone. It becomes easier to read and a lot more malleable. Like, you'll notice how instead of everything in one, I've split my script down into multiple functions that are just called upon inside of fixed update and update, rather than just everything in one place. Which is a programming method that, not sure if it's how it's seen, but it's a very viable one. Because also, if a script segment is being really fucky with you, you can just delete it from the update and fix updates, wherever you've got it, rather than deleting the entire function, so that way you can work on it, tinker with it, without destroying the entire script. Can I please? Thank you. There we go. I'm just gonna check these. Also, I have little interactions on here, like tap, hold. Just gonna check something in my character mode from moment to moment. That's just popped into my head. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this. Tim, have I ever shown you this here? This little thing? Yeah, that's super useful and saves me a lot of headaches from debug.logs. Trying to disable them all. Yeah, this bit here turns the logs on and off, and so like if it's enabled, write this. If it's disabled, don't. Just write it, and then like I have no. Then just write log this, and then it's done. Why is Lo-Fi having issues today? Okay, it's having issues today. Let's turn that on. Going back to stream beats. So yeah, it just enables me to turn them on and off through this here. Right, what was I gonna go sniff out? In here. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's doing what I thought it did. Wait, Tim, do you know about the renaming command? Hold on, let me... Because I did this, honestly, at... Do you mean like this, here? Wait, emojis, huh? Wait, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what this does, apart from it checks, oh, if it's this, switch it. Switch between these two numbers. That's what I'm guessing it's doing. Yes! Welcome back, Ghost. I'm guessing this just goes, hey, if... fucking switch these. I don't know anything else.
This is a bucket. Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Yeah, a bit like Discord does as well, I guess. Wait, so that's... just curious, is that's what it's doing? It's like checking if it's 0 or 1 and then toggling between the two. Okay. That's why I had the feeling it was doing. Value, I need it to be... God, I may have to... yeah. Right, I need to double check something, actually. Hopefully stream doesn't break from this. There's certain things I cannot remember easily on how to do with the new input system. Okay, see you when you get back, Ghost. Ghost is running for it. The nerd talk is too much for him. Yeah. So there's a reason why I'm bringing this script up here. It's a player I need. 10 player, da da da. No, actually, it's not that. It's this I need. So that's how I did that. Pardon me. Touch, digital. I don't want a middle button. One after is the scroll wheel. I don't think that's what I want though. Oh, I'm dumb. Let's try Vector 2. Okay, let's clear that actually. Hmm. Right, we want the min max to be 0 and 1. Also, let's add in a couple more bindings. I swear companies are spying on me. Right after I sent that message about pizza, I got an ad text from Pizza Hut. Fair enough. It is creepy though. Like, I was looking at programming stuff, and next thing I saw on my Instagram feed, the fucking ads of them. Here we go. Why am I doing that? I don't need these right now. Hold on, give me a sec. Right, we can add in a processor again, but this time we just need a scale. The player doesn't need to know that, oh, this is, this is how this is working. Okay, next I want to switch to the... I'm actually hoping that the clamp there will work there. Also, welcome back, Ghost. So we also need to add a positive and negative binding. Wait, hold on. Gamepad. What we want is the bumpers. Or no, also on the shoulders. Right, we'll set that one to positive. That one to negative. Because I am potentially setting this up for, controller as well. Because there's a chance, in the event, and it's a very big if, apart from people who would just rather play this on controller on PC, there's a very slim chance that I get access to put on, let's say, an Xbox or a PlayStation. It might as well have it there. Also, yeah, accessibility. Also, we want to add this to a tap. Then we'll add in a scale. Actually, no. We don't need that there, I don't think. Thanks for the headbutts. So what I'm doing with this is going to control the inventory system on what's active here. Where's my inventory script? Here we are. So what I'm going to do here, in here, is set up a... do this, then we're going to do thank you in telecode. That was in telecode there, that wrote for us, so that for me. Suggested and I did it. Then what we're going to do is... player inventory dots... fuck, what do I call the function? Change active item. Do that, and then... inside of here, we want to do... switch inventory dot item dots... all we can do is hope that this works. At first. See where it works, see where it doesn't, and then go from there. So then what we do now with the new thing is we get it here in the list. Yeah, I mean, this one's going to be fun because this version of this is going to be fun because not only this is test ground for features, but also this is where players are just running from the phantom effectively. I'm going to add in little things such as timer, pick up items, stuff like that. What's the problem going on? Oh, the AI. Whoops. Whoops. That basically breaks the entire game when there's an error with that. Fuck? Alright, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm fucking... Dot to int. Fuck. See how to convert float to int. There we go. That should hopefully work. Because that's why it's important to read the flipping error logs when they come up. This is weird. Why won't that one? Fuck. Also, that we can shut. Right, two things I've got to figure out. One is with the keybinds themselves for the new system. Right, let's change that to scale. Oh, fuck. That's what happened? Right, let's try out the buttons again. Why is... What is going on with this? Because this is only switching between 0 and 1. Hey Jack, did you ever have a favorite kid food? Didn't really do pocket money, but basically my favorite food was literally sausages. Battle pork rations. Da-da-da. Let's enable of logs underscore enabled. Actually, it's private, so we can just keep it. No, it won't be private, so we'll put an underscore at the start. You never know. Right, if item storage current number does not equal null, then we change it. Da-da-da. Wait, I haven't switched the logs to on. Whoops.
BRBR.
Like, why is it switching back? Does that have a scale? One sec. Me. Damn it. What if, it's a big if, we keep the factors of the so what I'm doing, I'm removing the processor off here. Instead, I'm adding a clamp instead of a factor to here. Actually, no. Let's just leave it as is. Thanks for the hydrate. Why the... Just flicking back to 0. Give me a minute. You see new in... Also, another thing I'm going to do for help is... This is another thing you can do, by the way, to get the documentation up of things. What you can do is you can go to the package you need. My brain needs to scan this. Somehow I'm missing it. Input system. Then you can go to documentation. Like that, and it'll take you there. Damn it! I click back over the stream to pop up chat so I can do research and that at the same time and see that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a sec. I need to do something actually. There we go, did it. And who bonked? I'll give her a treat right now. As soon as I'm comfy, actually. Also, welcome, Alex. How are you? You know? Yeah, hi. What's this? Good girl. She's got a treat now. Right, what was I gonna do? Pop up chat. Pop it out. They're showing up. Hold on. They are showing up because like I just did the 10 squats. Concepts. Yeah. Damn it. I forgot about that one. Give me a sec, everyone. Because I've actually got a lot to get rid of. Because by accident, I haven't been keeping up to date again on my readings. No! Not now. Grab all of them. I have 25 redeems to siphon through. Right, that's today's. Reject that one. I've refund. Ah, weird. But I've refunded your points. Like, I can just move up to there. It's you'll get to just be seeing yourself twice, basically. Basically, how I see you guys every day. Yeah, but I don't feel like opening Stardew right now just to play around with Gym No Kart. Yeah, I know I'm gonna go. Da, da, da. I'm sorry, Ghost. Yeah, I refunded them. Because I hit the big red reject button after taking them. Yeah, that is weird. Because I definitely hit reject on it. Oh. Actually, I think I know what the issue is here. So I've got these sets of factors of 0 and 1, right? But what I've got the very distinct feeling is going on is it's acting like a binary system of when you press a button, like true or false, it's going, well, reading as true set to 1. So when it goes back to false, it's going back to 0. That's what I've got the feeling is happening here. Cancel. I forgot to actually save this because otherwise it won't make a damn difference. Thanks, Ghost. Never mind. Oh, so scale is the time multiply. Weird. Fair enough. Wreck. Wait, what am I doing? I just need to look at what the fuck I've done over here. Yeah. Hey Martini, how are you? Welcome to stream. How's your day been? Yep. Okay, so instead I've got press only. Lead code wide shield. Fair enough. So what if I did the same here? Instead of having these on tap, I set this to press only. Okay, so I set this to a scale of 1. Remove this 1 from tap and set this to press. There we go. Save. Go back to the console. Yeah. Yeah, currently I'm working on an inventory switcher. It's a little pain in the butt. And now it's working. Now the fun part is getting... Oh, this is a horror game that I'm working on called The Lost Souls. Currently, I'm working on making an inventory system so the player can actually pick up some things. And with single player. So I'm working on a single player that is going to have a light story behind it. I'm not working too heavily on the story aspect of it. Nah, this is my own little style thing. This is more something you would find on itch than the Phasmo Lethal Company style. So currently, this is nightmare fuel, trying to get this inventory system to work. Yeah. And the thing about Phasmo and Lethal Company is that they've done a good job of this. Currently I'm using mechanics. I'm examining my other future projects. I've already got some mechanics set up and ready to learn what on earth I did to get things working. Not yet. I've been thinking about it. This is more runaway. So if I enable the Phantom fully, let me remember where the Phantom is. Audio. That's all set up, ready to go. Okay, yeah. I'm going to work on the audio in the future, but there's none yet. I've only got test audio in at the minute. Cause... Alright, yeah, I've got it set to E now. Would help if... Fuck, I forgot that was how fast it moved. Yeah. No, I do plan on adding ambient audio and stuff, and my former programming teacher, have picked up a few things from him. I'm gonna add a little thing that says, like... I think the Phantom passed by there. Yeah, the Phantom's gone that way. Oh, fuck. Yee! Fucking zoomy boy. I forgot how fast he was. So this is a little mechanic that I've got in place here. Hopefully he'll come this way. No, he's fucking off the other way. Yeah, so this is using the shader graph system that I've got set up. Fucking about with stuff. So it's meant to be like a defensive wall type mechanic. So like when the phantom's within a certain range and the player's in here, it will materialize like that. And the best part is, it will actually stop and start the light depending on how visible it is. So light will actually pass through the invisible parts as it's materializing and dematerializing. I'm still debating whether I shall or not. What I may end up doing rather than letting them retaliate is have them run, but add little ways for them to distract the phantom. Yeah. The fun part is that the mechanic takes about 3 pieces to build up together. It's got invisible collider here, via this room. Then it's got the material on the wall. And then a little script that interacts with very specific variable I've set up. And I've set it up so that... let me quickly switch to... So here's the invisible wall here. So with this, using the shader graph system, I've actually pretty much got it set up so that way it will... It can be set up with just about anything. Collider that switch is on for both you and him upon me. Just me. Like the phantom can't go in these spaces, so it's kind of like these are going to be very, very finely spread around the actual main game's map. But the player can run into them, hide from the phantom. So like I've created a node here, but I've got it set up so effectively players can have their dissolve amount, thickness, the edge color of the dissolve. Then over here I've got the timing and offset, and then like this is just general material stuff over here for all of this. And sometimes I'll just create things like this messing around, or I'll be helping a friend out and just start messing about with stuff, seeing what other ways stuff can be done. Like, when I did a feature for a friend that I was testing inside of this project, which was this here, I worked out how I can use a sprite atlas with the VFX, also ads any second. Sorry. I'll wait until ads are over. Mm-hmm. February 6th, 45. I'm just taking a snack while I wait for the ads to be over. Four, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I'm guessing the ads are over now. So at the time there wasn't really. Still gonna do a little tutorial vid myself. I've asked my friend and the persons who vids actually helped me out with this. Using both the VFX graph and the shader graph, I managed to create an RNG system for a sprite out sheet spawning these in. This is just here. I need some of this off when I go to make a build for everyone to play. There are active builds actually out of this all over on itch. So this is a 2-component script. So the first component is setting everything up in here. Here I've got the leaf color, the baseline color for here. The strength of it. I think, yeah. Then I have... Sorry about that. A gradient here that is controlled externally. A gradient time, which I think, yeah, it's just a float. A strength for the gradient. I have the tiling here for the flipbook. And I have this, an import here for the sprite sheet itself. And with these two imported, thing is I can just do this. Kind of thing. So there's 0, 1, 2, 3. But it's actually, I haven't messed around with this really. But what this allows me to do, with all of this going in, is effectively go into here. Not here, sorry. Into here, the particle attempt. Plug in the shader graph into here. And then create a bunch of variables, including the sprite sheet and a bunch of other things. A random number piece. And start to put out random numbers. Also, what I can do is this one here, what I can probably do actually looking at it, I can probably set that to 3 and it'll still work just fine. Is that sprites? It's set 2 vectors. Sprite, hacker, min. That is a float. Hold on, that's a vector. Is this storing vectors and floats are separate? Picked the wrong one there. Pardon me. There it is. Bit weird about they have vector 1 and float. Okay, good night, ghosts. Sleep well. Not nin, min. Actually, let's capitalize that. This actually saves you from having to program any RNG for the new system. Set that to 3. Yep, so I can just go back in there, readjust that to 4. And there you go. A fully accessible sprite randomized picker using both VFX shade graph and the shader graph in URP. Right, next step. Getting this mouse wheel to work. Let's go back to the PC cons. This is the one that's going to be hell. Scroll.
This
This
is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
more.
No.
Welcome back, Tim. Da, da, da. I have to go disappear for some personal stuff, but I gotta go back to work. Have a nice one. Yeah, okay. I hope the rest of work goes well, Tim. I'll talk to you later. Okay, let's do -1 and then 1. Try this. Yee! Yee! Let me close that quickly. So what I can do apparently is on here set up a clamp. Reset that to 0, about 1 to 1. Right, let's actually set this to 0 and 1. Just to see. So we scroll down, it goes to 0. If we scroll up, it goes to 1. Okay, let's go back into it. That didn't work. Well, let's do this. Actually, we can do this thing about it. So let's do scroll up, then scroll down, I want this up at the top with the rest because it's one of those things. That one gets set to 1. That one, there we go. Let's try this now. Do do do. Wait, hold on. Where's the negative? Let's try this. Okay, yeah, that works. So now we've got that system built up. Fun part of what I want to do next is actually what I'm gonna do is thinking about it. And also we're gonna create a string. No, not string build, just a string. I'm gonna try something. Clicked. Dots. If action cancels control. Mm-hmm. My brain is taking right now on what I'm doing. Right, let's create a serialized field of player. No. Inputs. Action assets. Player inputs. There we go. Then what I want to do is on void awake. If player inputs is equal to null, player input to equal get components player dot. This is where it comes in handy, always knowing what things are called. Hey Metallus, welcome! How are you? Also, ads about to hit in 2 minutes 40. They're coming to strike. There's the player input dot actions. There we go. Yeah. Right, what I want to do is in crosshair change. Da-da. Da-da. Oh. So I'm just it's fun for me right now to dot environment dot new line. Press. Then we'll do a space, then add player input DOS. We're not playing this one now. It's not end of stream. Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing okay. The folding thing is always a pain. Action. What I'm trying to do right now, for everyone that's curious, I'm trying. You can say like press E to do this, hold press E to do this. So what I'm trying to do is get using a little bit of AI help, figure out the new input system on how I can get things to do things. Which is amazing, description, I know, of what I'm trying to do. Pretty much every programmer's way. What are you trying to do? That thing. Equals, action equals player input dot action no. Assets interacts with item. Okay. Can I potentially? Then what we want to do is action dot let's try this. No idea if it's gonna work. So can I please just move this up? Fine, I'll open for prefab. I want to be up here, not down there. Because this is where the important stuff needs to be. I mean, colliders and rage bodies, sure, very important, but not as important as this. Fuck, I forgot to exit the prefab view. I have no idea where I put it. Huh? Doesn't mean none. Also, did I serialize it? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Hold on. Where is it? So it should be underneath the light. Yeah, there it is. It works! Not how I wanted it to work, but it works. That's just fucking typical, though. Da da da. Describe, description. Descriptor. Da da da. Damn. What if I instead did player dot dot list What if I reduce that to... No. Oh. Hmm. So apparently there's no short way of doing this, apparently. What I've got to do is effectively make a for each loop. Like, it's an input binding. So we'll do this right at the end. So, we'll do this here. So effectively what we do is we create a little bit of space. Each input binding, we'll call it binding. And the action dot bindings and then we'll also create a string up here. Of button names. Then we'll do down here button. No. Button names equals okay, apparently it's Bear's string builder. Which I'd not heard of a string builder before. So instead we do button names dot append line binding dot effective path equals new. Okay, that fixes that issue. And then down here we just do button names. Let's try it. I'm having to research this and interact with friggin' AIs a little bit like ChatGPT just to get an understanding of this. Fuck. No, I wanted. So an idea that this has is, instead of doing this here, what we do is input action map. And then we do current action map. Then that should help us a little bit here, I'm guessing. Okay, why is it being weird now? Ah, this is friggin' annoying. No, I don't want... Right, let's restructure this to... Unless I... Right, let's turn this back into action assets. Right, instead of whether this, what happened here, instead what we're gonna get is finding Dot. Right, let's get rid of this moment. So what we're going to do is... Get components. Player input. Then we're going to add dot. Current control scheme. Actually, no. One sec. So instead what we want to do is we run a variable string called current and we're gonna have it equal player input dot Actually, we need to add the get component, sorry. No, we don't, because we have this. Nope. I have got this set to the right thing, right? Not control schemes I want, it's the current one. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. We do want get components. There we go. There we go. Then we want action. We're gonna call this one action map, and then when we're gonna create a new one. Let's actually try something here. Equals player input dot find action map current control scheme. Then we're gonna do dot find action technically that's that done there. Then we need once more the actual input. Let's close that, by the way. Interact with item. Guessing that's the self promo going off. Yep. Ah, frick. Wait, we need to start append line. We might actually give enough for this to go through. So there's trouble here that's going on. Not sure why I misspelled or anything, but fuck it. If this works, it works. Nope. This is such a headache for a simple thing. This is frustrating. Because it worked earlier. What did I do earlier? So this is the trouble here that's going on. Right, let's hit play and see what happens to that. Damn it! Frick. Trying to think of what I need to do to get this to work. Right, okay, let's turn this into an action map. Get rid of this bit. Then we're going to create a input action with action that is going to equal action map dot find action no, stop it. But we are going to copy and paste from here. Then what we're going to do is create a if action map does not equal null, thank you IntelliCode. This is a pain in the butt, to be honest. There's a tab over there. Bottom west. I need that to be actually. No, I'm gonna go back into the freaking input system. The input system can look up controls using textual paths. Binding on input actions rely on this feature to identify the controls they read inputs from. However, you can also look them up directly on controls and devices, or let the input system search for the controls among all devices using. Also, by the way, what I can do as well is set up a couple more control paths. So like this is just a control scheme now. So what I can also do is like add a Xbox. Let's just say Xbox controller. Hit save on there. So what we can do for this is effectively create a version of this for the Xbox controller. And we can do the same for another control scheme, for example, of add control scheme. Let's add a PlayStation. Required. Control scheme. Save asset. There we go. So then we can go PC icons, for example, and then go other control scheme. Required keyboard and mouse. Okay, yep, that's fine. Then we have the gamepad versions. So like what I would personally do is have like player controls or devices. We have the gamepad there. Control scheme required gamepad. So that way you can add a little bit more versatility to the platforms. Because also when, if you think about it, players don't really the players may not appreciate on PlayStation being told press control button, press button west, press button X kind of thing on a PlayStation controller when you mean fucking square, I think it is. The same goes for Xbox. They might not appreciate you telling them press square when you mean press X kind of thing. So it's a little bit of accessibility for them for players of the such platform. I'm not gonna, but I'm sticking to only PC and con controls right now. So it is the path. So like here you get to see like all the different things that are the derived bindings here. So like if I was to go to here, yeah, fuck, we're gonna have to add a binding. No, stop listening. I'm just trying to go back. Thank you. So we can go Xbox Gamepad. And then press left stick press. So now you get this from Xbox controller. As your derived path bindings. This, looking at this actually helps me understand a little bit more what I'm hunting for. Primary action. So wait, if I go back to how it was. It's actually kind of nice watching this undo. Let's leave it like this. So this is what I did here. So instead of just sticking to You okay, Fina? She's come to say hi now. Parallel. What's further up? Aggregated. Clone compared to the scripture elements. Filter. That. Because hold on, what are the control schemes called? That's what I need. Like these sets. That's what I need to know. So it's not the action maps we need. That's what I'm doing wrong. So they are control schemes. So what I need is, first off, is I need the control scheme. So we're gonna do control scheme. Okay, so what that is gonna equal is get components of player input Sometimes all you need is a little look about to start to understand what you're doing. Sometimes the answers aren't always right in front of you if you're struggling to understand. Like I do a lot, to be honest. Because it's not the action map we're going for. Because here's the important thing to differentiate with this. Once it loads, it's compiling. That's the action map there. That's not what we're not interested in. We're not interested in that. What we're interested in is this. So what we want to kind of do is... if I compare the notes of everything trying to do... we don't want the action map. So how do the... right, we define that there. So we... controls current control scheme dot I'm taking guesses here. Yeah, let's take a look at this again. So there's the actions there. So what if we did actions, but down here in the crosshair change, instead what we did was... no! It's not stream end! You cheeky shit. Find action. So we did... what if instead we've got action here? Wait, no, we've got the play inputs. So what if... dot... power... wait, hold on. No, we'll leave it as B. Don't think this is where I need... right, let's go back down here. So leave that B. So before we do this, we'll also do a if... Let me take a double look at this. No, that's not gonna work. No. We have ID action groups, whatever groups are. Da-da-da. I'm so lost right now, sorry. I'm deep in thought. I may end up wrapping up stream here. Frick. Where's this shit? Oh. So instead what I can do is if finding dot groups. Can I do dot group? Oh, let me just double check all the G's. Wait, no, we want to do contains control scheme. Well, now we're going to do this just to make sure that it does work. Hopefully. Might as well be freaking praying for this to work correctly. Apparently I can append it. Let's try this. Hmm. We need to now refresh this actually. Closer. So instead what I can do is... So that's right there. What I need to do is... Wait, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Let's see, binding dots. So effective path. Right, let's try the effective path again. But instead, what we're going to do is dot. I'm going to wrap up stream soon, by the way. Give me a sec. I'm just going to quickly add this in. Which is what I may have been having with, Oh, I'm dumb. That's not why I had that. It's no type thing. Frick. Hell. Right, let's ignore that. So at least it lists the keyboard. So what it's doing is it's listing the keyboard here. Let me go into here. So that's what it's doing there. What I need is to call for keyboard /E and turn it into just E and then capitalize it. Okay, let's take a look once more at player thing here. My brain is taking a moment to work. It's PC controls I want. Okay, so I'm just gonna try this that the AI suggested. Hopefully this works. My brain is too fried on this right now. Okay, it did work. So then what I can do is kind of do the same thing. For the others. So what I can do is... and we'll do this. So what we'll do is... We'll put this into an else here. Because we want this to say hold instead of... Right, okay, so that's that. Right, what we need is about to say press. And then if it's a long one, we want it to say... Actually, I don't... I'm dumb. No, I'm not. But yeah, because this is for press, it needs to be press. And then... we put this in here, and we have this one as hold. We'll test this in just a moment. Press this press. Wait, hold on. Just realized my mistake. So instead of what I was doing before, what I do is equals fuck $. Wait, no. No, not insert. Frick. Unassign speech marks. Then we do no, we don't need to prepare these here. We do this. We do stationary interact dot then /n button names. Then we do the exact same thing under the else statement. It's working! So I can add the same thing to these as well. But yeah, I could be here for all I know, to be honest. Yeah, I think it is. No, that was me. Ah, fucking... I'm marking that in... Just getting spooked by it, fucking kicking the ground. The fuck? Anyway, I'm happy with that progress I've made on stream. Off stream, what I'm going to do is 12 hours for end of stream song, actually, like, yes, now is time, but no. So, yeah, what I'm going to do off stream is start building, see if I can build up a keybind system. Also, the other thing is I'm going to actually start writing for Lost Souls rough gameplay blueprint. Because right now, I'm going to be honest, I'm very bad at the Lost Souls plan right now. Let's snooze that, because otherwise everyone's going to miss out on the raid. Double snooze. So yeah, I'm going to leave stream here today. I'm going to first try and work on the Lost Souls re-input system, a rebinding system for you guys. See if that works. If it does, great. Also, after that, what I'm going to work on is writing up the script system, the rough gameplay pattern for the game. That way, I can actually structure how the game is going to play, where the play is going to go, in theory. So that way, also at the same time, I'm gonna work on the alpha a little bit more. Set up an interface system for collectibles, which is also going to help with the main game too on collectibles that have been found and haven't been found. And last but not least, set up a timer and a, hey, you found all the collectibles. Let's just, you've won. Or if the timer runs out, I'm not going to spoil why I have schemed up for that scenario. So it will require me to create a little bit of planning. So with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me today. I will be live with Lies of P tomorrow, so feel free to stick around for that. It's going to be chaotic, likely. We now have the Tree Soul Blade attached to the Rev hilt, so that's going to be all fun and games, literally soaring through puppets. So with that being said, we are going to raid out. Tolkien's live right now, playing Dark Souls 1 Remastered. He's currently fighting the big chunky boys guarding Anor Londo's palace. So yeah, we're going to join him as he is currently... Yeah, he just got splashed by the shield. So yeah, once again, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. Gonna set, actually, before I forget, if you're new around here, feel free to check out the Discord server to get it's the best place to get all of my updates of when I upload game builds, upload to YouTube, all those kinds of things. Also, feel free to check out my game pages where there is an active alpha or two out there on Game Jolt and Itch. Itch has the more variety of games. Game Jolt has just the Lost Souls and Blanket Warfare, which I hope to get around to Blanket Warfare in the future. Hopefully, we shall see. But apart from that, here's the raid message, everyone. Once I type it out, the Gremlins have escaped. Feel free to copy it and use it to let Tolkien know that you're from here. I know anyone that's streams now, it says came with raid. You know, it's nice to have a little raid message. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I shall see you all tomorrow for Lies of P. Oh yeah, the last thing. Friday is Lethal Company. I'm playing it with Damien and not sure about anyone else. So feel free to join me for that. With that being said, thank you everyone for joining me, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Hopefully on time and not oversleeping or anything. See ya!